Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome to another powerful episode on Professional Business Owners Corner. This is where business owners, entrepreneurs, people like you that want to know more about the business world, where we talk, we juggle. This shows help you to pursue your profit, your product, your everything with purpose in mind, with integrity, and so much more on that you can even think about. And I'm your host, TKD. And trust me, this program is brought to you by Studio 77, and you don't want to miss it. At all, because it's a weekly show where we talk about so many things. For instance, last week we talk about your brand promise, talking you being able to pass across what your brand is all about. It's more than just I have a headline, or I sell clothes. No, what is that thing that the customer will know that they can always get from you? For example, if you are selling bread, your product is bread, but your promise will be that I will give you a soft and fluffy bread every morning. That is your promise. Last week I gave you a challenge to go and sit down and think about what exactly do you want to solve. What do you want people to think about when they see your brand? What is that you want them to see when they think about you? That is it. And I hope you're able to clarify your goal. And if you're not able to do it, or you need my help with a few things, you can comment in the comment section. I will try to find answers to it, and I can give you my my tips and things that help me over the years. And today, trust me, there's so much more in the business world, and even as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a professional, it's not about one aspect. It's a lot. It's everything forming something. It's like the center. Your goal is to make profit, reach audience, talk to people, be able to make profit, be able to solve people's problem. But this thing is everything, and that is about life. Even life generally is not about just one aspect. You're a student, you're a worker, you're somebody's daughter. It's everything. But today, what is today's episode all about? Trust me, for this episode I'm excited because it's more about making your money, your profit. So after you clarify your brand promise, we're talking about how to refine your offer to match your market expectation. Let me say that again. We are refining your offer to match the market expectation. In our first episode, we have talked about how to get loans, how to reach your target audience, how to clarify your promises, how to make your product. But more than it, after doing all of this, what is that one thing again that you need as a business owner? It is much more than just you getting your product. What does your audience want? For example, you might feel like, the audience are people that are middle age, you sell this and this to them. Yes, you are getting your audience. Or maybe today you show something to them, and tomorrow they're not buying it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. How to be able to constantly redefine your offers to match your market expectation. That's what I'm here for. I want you to stay current, updated. That is it. It's not just about you making profit today. It's your ability to stay current every time, so that you can be at the competitive edge of your business in any place you are. Today, more than just a Apple service or a product, it is more about like yourself, connection, so many things. I have so many things for you guys today, and I jot them down. And trust me, this is not about lowering your price or trying to act all nice to a customer or undervaluing your price. That's not it. So I want you to follow me and get what that I'm very about to talk about. It's not about you trying to lower your price or lower your clinic or trying to I'll collect 50k for it. For a product that was 150k. No, don't do that. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about having your clarity. Your clarity, your connection, and staying relevant. I'm talking about how to make your offer irresistible and people want to buy it. When somebody says something and he said, you think you have nothing to offer. He said, but you think about it. Selling the same product. If you enter a market, let's be truthful. You enter a market, the same product, the same thing that they are selling, you buy it at a place for a higher price compared to others. Not because the product is different, but maybe because there's this something different with the quality, or the customer service, or the way they talk with you. So what is that thing that makes people to say yes to your offer? And they will not be like, it is the money is too much. Let me tell you, you can have a good product. For example, I know somebody that sells handcrafted planner, very beautiful, but people are like, this is so fine, this is so beautiful, but they will still they will not buy again. And I was like, why are they not buying? That's what I'm talking about. How to stay relevant and refining. So what you're talking about is what makes your offer irresistible. Let's talk about it. Let me tell you, it's not think about it. It's not about what somebody to say, oh, and this product is good. What really makes them to say yes? Okay, let's say you're a customer, you go to a market to buy something. What really makes you to stop at that seller store or shop and buy from them? That is it. What makes them irresistible to you? What makes you offer the best to your audience after getting them? You see, it's not always about the price, it's not always about the packaging, it's not about having the best features. Those things are important, trust me. I'm not saying they're out of it, they are important. But what is that thing that makes them to say yes to you? Let me tell you, one of the important is that it solves a clear problem. I have discussed this in my previous episode, talking about clarity or something. I was talking about the fact that you must be able to solve your audience problem. I said it, I'm very sure I said it to you guys before. Let me tell you, your customer wants to know what they're having. Okay, I'm coming to come buy from you because the product is more durable, more time saving, and less stress. That's it. That is that offer that hooked them to me. Not because the product is better than others. It might be better, maybe in terms of quality, or maybe because we are the only one selling the product. It might be thousands of people saying the same thing as you. But the reason your customer will stay willing to use because you are giving them something that they really feel like their money is worth it. Let me tell you. For example, let's take these people. There are two coaches. One said, come and do your gym for 50k per month. And one said, come and lose your belly fat for 20 days at 50k. The same program, the same, different coaches, different approach. What was the offer? Lose your belly fat. That is it. So you get me. Another one is that you align with market trends and customers' pain points. After you have asked yourself the why, like what is that that you make people really say yes to you, and not just about what you have to say or what you have to offer. That thing that makes them stay glued to you. What is that thing about you that is unique? One day somebody asked a very good friend of mine and said, "Oh, a fashion designer, why do you think people come to you?" They said, "Because people said they love my finishing." I was like, finishing? He said, yes, they said that my finishing is always neat and very nice. I was like, oh, so people can really stay with somebody because they just finish. That is it. That is that one point thing that make them glued to you. The fact that you always package for them in a very good way. That's not all of it. I'm just saying that those are the things that they used to work for you. Maybe people like the packaging or the branding or the fact that your product helps them to go in their day-to-day activities and be free, and to help them to save their time. So many things inclusive. So let's talk about your alignment. Selling a product to. Okay, let make a scenario for you. You are a seller selling stationaries to students. Yes, stationaries. There was a time that this pen was raining. I can't remember, this lucky pen. It was like a rainy pen, and then that time there was no all these red Biro, Avanti, and the likes. So people were like, "Oh, this pen is the best." Then suddenly there was Avanti, a nice pen, and something. If your seller does not know how to align people to your customers' next thing, you might just get outdated and so many things. And here's what you need to ask. He said, what are people currently complaining about in your niche? What is that thing? If your niche is for clothes, maybe people are complaining of the fact that many clothes are revealing their body and look comfortable in it. That is it. Your audience is saying that they want more clothes that will help them to feel confident, powerful, and still modest. That is it. That is the alignment. You move from clothes that are revealing or anything to clothes that are modest. Like, always follow your audience. Don't leave them in the end. Always ask for them what they are doing. Okay, apart from that, what is trending in your industry? As a seller, let's say as a real estate business person, maybe before people love face me and face you, now people want duplex, they want their own flat, they want their own mini self-con. Follow the trend, align. Okay, why does people want a mini flat? Because they want their own toilet and kitchen. Put toilet and kitchen in each flat. That is it. You are firstly aligning with your market trend, and secondly, you are pinpointing your customer pain points. That thing that is paining them, that they want somebody to solve for them. Sometimes people can give you all their money to solve a problem for them. Trust me, people can really give you their money. Something I can give. If I feel like I think you can help me to do something, I'll give you my money because I feel like you are helping my life literally. So Are there lifestyles or economic shifts that are affecting people? For example, in the case of no cash policy, people want to be able to pay for your goods using a digitalized medium. So you can't tell me that at that time you will say, no, I only take cash. No, I'm missing the point. You are not aligning with your market trend. You are not feeling your customer pain points. So let's say that time that there was no cash and you're like, oh, I only take cash home. My business is only for cash home. You're shaking it come. That means you are getting outdated. You're not current. I'm like, oh, you want to go and work on getting a digitalized form of your business, or maybe you start creating a payout on your website that allows people to pay with their card or with their money points or PalmPay or even on this bank. Those to Epic. That is you. People will be like, oh, I'm going to that place because they allow me to pay with my card. Oh, I'm going to that because they allow me to pay with my this and this. That is it. Do you get the point? So let me tell you. For example, during an health crisis, people want products that solve their health problem. So if you are not aligning with this market trend, you are missing the point. You are missing it. Let me tell you, your products might be the best product that anybody can ever have. But if they are not solving any problem, people will not want to buy, because you have to give them an offer that they will not be able to resist. They have to do something that they really like. Oxygen. You don't have to like oxygen, but you need oxygen literally. Sure, you get me? Like, you get the gist, something like that. So apart from that, evaluate your feedbacks. Let me tell you this, and let me say this thing to be straight. If you have ever sold anything to anybody, even to people, that is your feedback. Trust me. It doesn't have to be plenty, it doesn't have to be much, it doesn't have to be everywhere. If I ever sold something to anybody, that's your feedback. Let me tell you, here is the trick to it. Your feedback is everywhere. Look for it everywhere. From your people, to your customer base, to your community, to people that you don't even know. Or even you can be the customer yourself and come in as, I'll be like, oh, let me go into my store today as a customer. Or you can even go to another store selling the same thing like you and be a customer there. So that you can get feedback from them. Oh, you'll be like, or maybe you see that, okay, in the store you went to, the customer service is different. You get me, you respect, you do so many things to be better. For example, what question did they answer before buying from me? Okay, I'm going to Olamide store for fashion. For example, the question might be like, okay, I really need a fashionable modest clothes that I will feel confident inside. Who can I go to? Okay, Olamide store and the likes. And your brand answer that question today. That is the question. That is it. That question is everything to it. That is the question. What question is your brand answering to? What question is your problem solving? As a student business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a full business owner, what is your product? What is that question? Okay, I want quality fabrics. Who do I go to? Oh, I know this stuff. That is it. Meaning that your brand answer that question to them. Okay. Now ask yourself a question. Okay, people come to me to come and buy, but some don't buy. Feedback. What made them not to buy? What stopped them? Is it the price? Is it the packaging? Is it the customer service? Or is it the way I reacted to them? Or is it my late response? You get. People don't do this for different reasons. Why do they hesitate? Why do they hesitate to answer from me? Why did they stop to answer to buy from me? What is that point where they stopped to buy from me? It's your pricing that made them to stop or hesitate or something. Like that thing. Okay. Why did your past customer refer you? Or why did they not refer you to their friends? Let me tell you, people is your best advertising medium. People. Oh my god. You can get, you see, after something like that, somebody bought a product of 15,000 naira and bought somebody that bought the same product of 15 million. I feel like this one is small now, but people they know are big people that they can do and undo. So I'm saying is that, why did people refer you before? Did they refer you because you gave them an excellent service and they want somebody else to taste that excellent service? Or did they refer you because you were fast responsible, or because you were diligent, or because you made sure that their products arrived to them? Maybe you're monitoring their delivery. Those few good things and what people use. Like, that's your feedback. What made them refer you to their people, to their friends? You stay on that, you improve, you get better on that thing. That is where feedback comes from. Feedback helps you to know where you are in your business, what you are doing right, what you can work upon, and what even your competitors are working about. That is it. Your field pitches to people, or maybe you try to get investors and somehow you failed. Don't feel bad. Okay, you can feel bad for a little while, trust me. But sit down and think, why did I fail in this presentation? Was it that I didn't have enough analysis, or was it because there was no innovations, or because I didn't show them the future of my business idea, or I didn't dress well, or was I late, or was I not confident in my presentation? That is it. Where did you fail? Let me tell you, sometimes the market is telling you that it is you. The market is one of the most weaker. The market will tell you whether the problem is with you or your customers. And most times, even if it's with your customers, it's even out of you, because that's like you're already in the wrong audience. Sure, you get me? Do you know one thing? People will be like, oh, this sounds nice, I need this, but it's not what I quite need. You get? That means that your product is not solving their problem at that time. For example, there's this product that says that I am hungry, you are hawking soap. How will I eat? How will I wash when I've not washed my? It's a Yoruba proverb. Maybe can me Allah shame follow, but I think for about that's the Yoruba proverb. It's saying that I am in need of something. You're telling me something else. How will I come to buy it? Because it's like, not trusting me. So small tweaks and you get big results. More than just changing your entire product. It's more about you listening to your customers, your feedback, trying to find your consumer base, your customers' pain points, align with them, and so much more. And now here is the highlight of this episode that we do every time. That is your weekly challenge. So what are we going to do this week? So listen to me. So you see, this week I want you to reframe your offer into a stronger value hook. So how do you do that? Number one, identify the main pain point your audience has. Be specific. Oh, my problem, my customers want to have shoes that will be fitting, comfortable, modest, and yet affordable for them. That doesn't mean it has to be cheap, but affordable for them. You get me? That's specific. It doesn't have to be something big like I want to become the next things. No. What is your customer's pain point? What do you want to solve? Identify it. Then number two, write one sentence. I said one sentence that explain how your offer solves the problem. For example, you can say that you can get social media and you can get visibility on social media with our platform by just partnering with us or doing your ad with us. It's as simple as that. You want to give them social media audience, you want to increase our business visibility. By what? Or you can say, oh, as a tech person, we can solve your tech problems without stress, without jambos in 24 hours. That is it. You have been able to get your customers' pain points. And you have thought about how your offer solves that problem. Let them know it. You are coming to me to get affordable fabrics. I will get you affordable fabrics and nice fabric at affordable fabric. You get me? Quality, everything. Or I can help you to ship in your product from China to Nigeria with low minimum risk and low pay and affordability. Nothing like your cargo being delayed, your ship. That is just it. You see? Now, I want you to test what you just did. You get your pain point. You talk about how your offer can solve it and share it to your friends. Don't keep quiet. Tell your people. Let them be able to follow it. Let them get used to the value you're offering them. The next time, use it in anything you are doing. Your presentation, even your product packaging, let your value be resonating from it. From your product, from your packaging, let your value be showing it. This has been us to the end on Professional and Business Owners Corner. And you don't have to change your entire business, trust me. You don't have to change your business model or your product. You just have to speak the language that your audience wants to hear about. You just have to say what they want to hear. And the truth is that people don't buy products. They buy belief, they buy hope, they buy solutions. That is it. They don't buy products. You can't do. Okay. For example, why are you buying internet data every day? Because you want to stay connected. You want to be able to scroll on your Instagram, on your Facebook, and enjoy it. That is it. That's just it. It's not that big. People buy relief. They buy opens. They buy solutions. I want you to solve it for them. I don't have to go to a tailor shop. If I know that you can make my clothes for me at very nice, comfortable, I can pay for quality, even if it's expensive. That is human nature. They will pay for it. So I want to take the challenge for this week. I really want you to work on it. Like, get your value, get that hook, get that thing that makes people to not resist your offer to them. That thing that makes them feel like you are the bust up to where they are going, to what they are looking for, and they stay hooked to you, clung to you forever. So I want you to define your offer, define your message, realign with what your audience wants. Trust me, you are not just selling, you are serving. It's not about it's selling, serving, but it's more of serving people, tending to their needs, trying to meet their demands, their hope. Let them see you as the solution to what they are looking for, and so much more. You see, and when you do it, where your profit will follow you, you don't have to try to like do much. Your profit will just follow, because people will pay you to do nice things for them. They will pay you, trust me, and people can even give you all their money for it. Thank you very much for coming to this episode on this corner, Bossy That's 77. I hope that you stay profitable, you keep refining, you keep showing up, you keep letting us that it's not just business, about connection, about solving, about doing better, about serving purpose with excellence, about pursuing goals, profits, with a mind that helps people, that is more than just selling. And I'm your host, TKD, and I hope this episode has been worth your attention, your time, and so many more. Give me what you think in your comments. I want you to put down your comments below what you want us to talk about, or what aspects you really want me to talk about that is putting your business, and so much more. And I remain your humble host, TKD. And until next time on this corner, Professional Business Owners Corner, Bossy by 77, stay happy, stay profitable, stay blessed, and stay